One of my favorite memories of watching TV is coming in as my brother was halfway through an episode of Shameless. And not season 1, no, season 3. After that, I basically binged the rest of the show that was out at the time, which was season 6. And only then did I go back to watch the first 2 seasons, and I had a great time. I'm saying all this to reassure you that it is okay to watch JoJo Part 6 without watching the other parts. I promise, I'll protect you. I won't let anyone hurt you. In fact, I plan on doing it as well. For some background, I have never even seen a single episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, as I have really never had any interest. I never planned on watching it, that is, until I saw the trailer for Part 6. And for whatever reason, the vibe just clicked with me in a way that JoJo never really has before. So I felt the desire to watch it, but just it. I don't want to sit through 100+ episodes of television that I'm really not interested in. And judging from the response that Mother's Basement video got on the topic, this is a fairly controversial opinion, amongst fans at least. And it makes sense. Whenever I really love something, I want others to experience it. All of it. But I'm here to tell you that skipping parts, even an entire 5, is much better than the alternative. If I didn't start with Part 6, I almost certainly wouldn't start JoJo. I probably never would. I would imagine that most people would agree it is better if someone watches a part of something than not bothering with it at all. Furthermore, even if I were to sit down and force myself to watch the first 5 parts, which, again, I'm not really interested in, I probably wouldn't enjoy them. And making yourself watch media is both dumb and disrespectful to the art. I mean, I'm gonna die before I know it. I want to spend what little time I have on Earth enjoying the media that I, well, actually enjoy. Not forcing myself to sit through over 100 episodes just to get to the part I'm actually interested in. But if I were to go back and watch the first 5 parts after possibly enjoying the 6th, then I'd have a much more enjoyable experience with the series. And I think everyone would prefer that. And there's the other facet to it. The experience of going back and watching something you already know the conclusion to. A surprising amount of media is based off this concept. The best example probably being the Monogatari series, where in many cases we know the outcome. But the intrigue is watching how that outcome came to be, and what transpired to culminate with it. Starting halfway through a show, especially one that is fragmented and fairly disconnected like JoJo, is a very similar experience, and one that I don't personally have often. That unique perspective can actually elevate my personal enjoyment of a show. I wouldn't have liked the first 2 seasons of Shameless as much as I did without the added intrigue that came with already having seen what happens after. The mystery is still there, it's just in reverse. I'm not saying that either way of consuming media is superior. Rather, I just think there's a place for both of them. Imagine it's a Saturday night in the early 2000s. You're up way past your bedtime, unbeknownst to your parents, while watching Toonami. And then a song hits your ears and you're instantly hooked. You look at the screen and see a group of ninja running around fighting each other, and you need to know more. You desire it. So you watch the episode, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next. All of a sudden, you're more than halfway through the Sasuke retrieval arc, and you have no idea how this situation got so shitty. So you beg your parents to buy you the CDs for the rest of the show, and the viewing experience of filling in the blanks is nothing short of magical. I miss that. I really, really miss that. The prominence of streaming pretty much eradicated that mystery. You can always start at episode 1. And yeah, I'll never really get that experience again, at least in a similar vein, but I can at least try to replicate it, goddammit. So let me watch my JoJo Part 6 and be happy. But most importantly, the number one reason that you should feel okay in watching JoJo Part 6 without having seen the previous 5 parts, it's your TV. It's your Netflix account. Who actually cares what other people think you should watch, or how you should be watching it? Enjoy media to the fullest extent, in literally whatever fashion that you want. Feel like watching the last episode of all the anime on your watch list? Go for it, I encourage it. Want to watch High Guardian Spice at 3 times speed just to form a half-assed opinion on it so you can make a video blow up on YouTube? Well, I probably don't like you as a creator, but go for it. I do think I've given legitimate reasons to consider starting with JoJo Part 6, all of which are my personal reasons for doing so. But at the end of the day, they hardly really matter, because nobody can tell you how to enjoy media. And while I do understand that Part 6 is supposed to be where a lot of foreshadowing finally explodes, I think it can be just as enjoyable witnessing that climax, and then putting all the pieces together after. If we didn't enjoy consuming media this way, then countless movies and TV shows, well, they wouldn't try to replicate that feeling, but they do. So please, watch JoJo or any other media in whatever way you feel like. And, as always, thank you for watching. And if you're still here, well, this is the second channel. This is the kind of content you can expect. Some scripted, mostly unscripted stuff, and just ideas that I don't really think fit into the main channel, but I also want to put them out there in some capacity, like this one. Like, am I going to make an hour-long video about why you can watch JoJo Part 6, or why you shouldn't feel shame for trying to watch without watching like parts? No, of course not. To be honest, like, that's not the thing I'm most passionate about. It's not the thing I want to make an hour-long video on. But I do think it's worth saying. So, welcome to the second channel, and as always, again, thank you for watching.